Hey gems, welcome back. It's Lorena again, and today I wanted to do a spend or save for you guys. That's basically my version of the dupe or dud, and should you spend your money on the high-end product or save a little cash and buy the dupe? So I am talking about a very coveted palette last year. This is the Naked Smoky from Urban Decay. If I'm not mistaken, this came out last summer, somewhere around there. And of course everybody was like scrambling to get it. It is a very fancy but very high-priced product. And I recently received the Revealed Smoky from Coastal Scents in my Boxycharm, which I have an unboxing for. I'll leave a link down below. But I figured why not share with you guys my thoughts, opinions, do a look using both of them and sharing whether I think it's worth the splurge or the save. So if you're interested in hearing what I think, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's go with the original, the Naked Smoky. This is the packaging. It is a very fancy, beautiful plastic, but still really, really nice packaging. I love the smoky effect that they have here. And unlike most people, I actually really like the Naked 1 packaging with the velvet. I'm not a huge fan of the tin that Naked 2 and 3 have, but this one I actually really, really like as well. It is a little slippery, but I can live with that. You open this baby up and you've got 12 shades. I almost forgot how many. 12 shadows, a nice large mirror, which I never take the plastic off of these because I don't really use the mirrors in my palettes unless I'm traveling. It's my only option. But there you have a nice smoky range, and they do go from 4 super metallics to chitin satins, and then 4 mattes. And so that was kind of the special thing about this. It had 4 mattes versus the others which only had 2, and then it does have 4 satins. It's very evenly distributed, which everyone was like, oh thank god they have some mattes, because that's been the main problem with the earlier Naked palettes. So that is what this looks like. It does come with a brush, dual-ended like most of them. Haven't used that either because I don't usually like dual-ended brushes. It's just not my thing, but to each their own. So that is the original. And then we have the dupe, the Coastal Scents Revealed. Now this packaging is pretty basic, cardboard, sturdy if you're going to travel. They're both very travel friendly, but this one has a mirror, unlike this one, which is definitely a plus. So inside here you have way more shadows compared to the original 12. It says 6, 8, 10, so you've got 20 shadows here, and honestly guys, I personally think this is kind of a combo of the original Naked palette and the Smoky, because some of these really remind me of the original palette's shades. So maybe I should pull that out and share it with you guys since I have it handy here. This is kind of a combination of both. If you look at that side there, they're very similar, like these two. And then you whip out the other palette and it goes with the opposite. So like those two sides are very comparable, but then you've got the original Naked on the other side, which is very comparable. Let's do it like that. So this palette, you're kind of getting a twofer. I'm not saying they're exact, but they are very similar in the fact that they have these like warmer tones in here. So always nice, something to think about. As for the pigmentation, Urban Decay is known for its crazy intense pigmentation. I tend to find it's a bit of a hit or a miss. The Naked Basics, the 2 smaller ones, I don't find those as pigmented, but the Naked Smoky definitely has some great pigmentation and very blendable, very easy to use. But the thing that sells me on this is the pigmentation. Like the pigments come off really, really nicely. Surprisingly to me, the Smoky from Revealed Coastal Scents also has really good pigmentation. I'm wearing one on one side of my face, one on the other, and honestly, I kind of like the side that has this one a little better. So this one does definitely have dupes for every single one of the shades in there. I will include some swatch of those in a moment, but I really like the look that I came up with today, and I really prefer the side where this one is. Now if you guys were curious to guess, I will hold this up, and they're each on the respective sides. So I used this palette on this eye today, and I used this palette on this eye, and I really prefer the way that the inner corner here came out brighter compared to this one. I feel like it's a little bit more pink and a little bit duller. I did use this shade here, and in the Revealed I used its counterpart here. So surprisingly, I actually found these ones, the matte shade, a little bit easier to blend, and the pigmentation was really, really good. No, I lie. The pigmentation was really good in this one. Blendability was better in this one. Trying to get my thoughts straight. But overall, do I think this is a valid dupe? Definitely. Are you going to save very much money? You're going to save about $15. This retails for $40, $39.95 on the website. This retails for $54. So, like I said, it has its pros and cons. This has a mirror. This has a brush. Their quality is amazing, but for a lack of mirror and lack of brush, you're getting more eyeshadows in here, and the pigmentation is really, really good on this. Blendability, like I said, the blendability on the Naked is definitely better, especially for the mattes, but I really didn't have that many problems with it. It just took me a little bit longer. I will say, these are just the tiniest bit chalkier. Once you put your brush in there, it does kick up a bit more dust than the original Urban Decay formula. They're really good about not doing that for the most part. These ones, yeah, I did kind of have to blow off a little bit, tap off a little excess, but it really wasn't a problem. So those are my thoughts. I'm going to go and cut into some swatches for you guys. And that is it, guys, my final thoughts. I definitely think you can save your money, buy the Coastal Scents, save those $14, get yourself maybe a liquid lipstick with someone else or whatnot, but this is definitely worth the $40. This is worth the $54, but if you don't need to spend it or if you can't spend it, why worry about it? Get something cheaper that works just as well and problem solved. I actually really love this one, and I can see myself reaching for it quite a bit. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions or requests for me to review or compare other products, I'd love to do that. Or if you just want to say hello, I would love to hear from you and interact. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click the like button. I have issues with that. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.